See, as a man into this world, you have to understand that modern day relationship has been rigged. It's not like the traditional way of dating anymore. Why? You see, every single woman out there, whether consciously or unconsciously, has three different men in her life. But the worst part is that most men tend to overlook this or they refuse to acknowledge this. But they fail to understand one thing. They fail to understand that this is the fundamental aspect of modern day dating pool. Now, understanding this is crucial. Understanding this is very important if you want to navigate modern day relationship with self-respect and emotional clarity. Now, your role in our life and how she treats you is largely determined by where you stand in this our life cycle. Now, who are the three men that are found in today's modern women life cycle? Number one is the main guy. Number two is the backup guy.
Number three is the simp.
A man with no chance at all. Now, at the top of the hierarchy is the main guy. This is the man that she desires the most and wholeheartedly. He is the one that commands her thought and captured her attention and imagination. Here is the twist. Upon all of this man isn't chasing her. He's so busy focusing on his life and his journey, his self-development, and goals and aspiration in life. It is this indifference that he has among other men that make him so attractive to her. Now, here is the truth. Women are often drawn to men that have direction and purpose in life. Why? Because it shows strength, it shows confidence, and it shows ambition. And all of this thing encompassed, all of this thing add up to what makes the man more desirable to her. Number two, the backup guy. You see, the backup guy falls into a different category. He is the man that is always there for her. He's the one that will step in if the main guy isn't around or when things goes wrong. And as the name implies, he is nothing but just the backup guy. The backup guy is the nice guy archetype. He's always sending good morning messages like good morning, my angel, and offering emotional support when she's feeling low. Now, the backup guy is always reliable and consistent, and that's exactly why he is not the one that she is interested in. In our eyes, he is just an emotional support. However, he is not her first choice. If things don't work out with the main guy, she might give him a shot, but only though as a fallback option. You see, the backup guy always keep himself available, hoping that things won't work out with the main guy, but his effort is rarely rewarded, coupled with the affection that he craves for from her. Sometimes the backup guy always finds himself feeling like a placeholder, giving everything he has while receiving nothing to none. Now, the backup guy values lies in emotional security, and she knows that she can rely on him on that, but not that she is attracted to him, but rather as a backup plan, hoping that eventually that the main guy would come around or even call, but for the meantime, she can enjoy the safety net that the backup guy provides. And finally, we have the simp, the guy with no chance with her, but he doesn't know it. The simp is the man that pour out his time, energy, resources into her and hoping that by doing so, it will win her affection, which it doesn't. The simp, he is the one that always sends endless messages, offering his support and sometimes pay for her expenses, hoping that his devotion into her will result in a deeper connection. A simp believes that giving a girl money, attention, and gifts would prove his worth and somehow create a chance for him to win her hearts and affection, which is not always true. This approach used by the simp is always very wrong, and we all know that the reverse is always the case. However, a simp is being used because she only reaches out to him whenever she needs something. This could be a favor, this could be a listening ear, and mostly is money. You see, a simp believes that his act of kindness and giving would somehow gravitate her feelings and affection towards him. But the truth is, he has already lost the game. In summary, you see, as a man, you have to understand that attraction in its essence is all about power. And among the three men that are in a cycle, the main guy tends to have the strongest power. Why? Simply because he doesn't chase validation. He doesn't. He doesn't need art to define his worth because he has already done that for himself. He is out there focusing on his goals, his dream, his admiration, his self-development, and as a result, he exudes some level of confidence sufficient enough to make him irresistible by women. The backup guy has already lost some of his power because he is out there constantly chasing for approval. While the backup guy might still have some value in our eyes, but he has already compromised his position by being too much available. You see, the Simp has lost all of his power by being dependent of approval and attention. And as a result, he finds himself being in a constant state of submission to her. And the Simp is the one who gives endlessly without getting anything in return. It is very obvious that today's modern day women operate on this philosophy. And if you check around your environment, if you check around your society, you will see what I'm talking about.